I want to explain to you the difference between your emotion and your real self. There is a huge difference between how you feel and your real self. Emotions are subject to change. Today you may feel strong. Tomorrow you may feel weak. Today you may feel able. Tomorrow you may feel unable. These are emotions. They are subject to change. And it happens to everyone. Even while Jesus was walking on earth, Jesus said, "Oh, I look forward to the day of my baptism and how I am depressed or troubled until it is accomplished." That is emotion. He expressed his emotion, but he understands that emotion is different from who really he is. So we Christians must not abide in our emotion, but abide in the realm of the spirit. Your emotion can be weak, but your spirit is strong. Emotion is if you feel tired. I feel tired. I feel weak. I feel unhappy. These are feelings. These are emotions. They are subject to change. Conditions control emotion. Sometimes things make you happy. Sometimes things make you sad. Sometimes things make you excited. Sometimes things make you less excited. Sometimes things make you joyful. Sometimes things make you less joyful. These are emotions that happen based on things going around or things happening. But guess what? There is a spiritual truth of who you are. There is a spiritual reality of who you are, despite how you feel. The spiritual reality of who you are is that power is in you. The spiritual reality of who you are is that anointing is in you. The spiritual reality of who you are is that the Spirit of God is in you. This is the spiritual reality of who you are. So even if you feel weak, power is in you. Even if you feel tired, anointing is in you. Even if you feel unhappy, glory is in you. Your body can be weak. Your body can feel tired. Your feeling can be down. Your emotion can be affected. That is natural. It happens to everyone. But the spiritual side of you is that you are still seated in heavenly places with Christ. The spiritual side of you is that Christ still dwells in you. The spiritual side of you is that whatever your hand touches prospers. The spiritual side of you is that you are strong in the realm of the spirit against the powers of Satan. So do not interpret your emotion as yourself. Your emotion is not you. Your feeling is not the real you. That is your natural self. But the real you is your spirit. While you are weak, you can still do wonders. While you are unhappy, you can still do wonders. While you are not so joyful, you can still do wonders. Because your natural self can be emotional, but your spiritual self is retained. Christ the same yesterday, today, and forever. Christ the same yesterday, today, and forever. Christ never changes, but his body changes. At a time he was young, but he grew older. At a time he was small, but he grew bigger. At a time he was tired. At time he was strong. But the Bible said Christ the same yesterday, today, and forever. How can Christ be the same when he was young at a time and then grew older? When he was weak at some times and then later he was feeling strong. How can Christ be the same? Because our emotions, our physical self is not our self, it's not our real self. Our spiritual self is our real self. You are blessed yesterday, today, and forever. You are favored yesterday, today, and forever. You are anointed yesterday, today, and forever. You are capable yesterday, today, and forever. The Spirit of God is in you yesterday, today, and forever. There is power working in you yesterday, today, and forever. You are the same yesterday. You are the same today. You are the same forever. This is who you are. This is who we are as Christians. We are the same. We never change in the Spirit. We have been blessed. We have been favored. We have been anointed. We have been glorified. We are rich. We are triumphant. The same yesterday, today, and forever. So let us begin to activate our real self despite our emotions, despite our feelings. Let us function in our real self, in our real person, which is the spiritual side of us, and not in the emotional side of us that could be weak sometimes and strong sometimes, that could be tired sometimes and active sometimes, that could feel a bit of discouragement sometimes and courageous sometimes. These are emotionals. But let us not think for a moment that we are products or we are victims of our emotion. Never. We are in the realm of the Spirit, glorified, exalted, magnified, blessed, and favored. And what we speak manifests. What we decree happens. This is who we are. So when you feel tired, indeed, you are not tired, you are strong. When you feel unable, indeed, you are not unable, you are able. When you feel rejected, indeed, you are not rejected, you are well accepted. When you feel poor, indeed, you are not poor, you are very rich. And if you believe enough in your spiritual self will rule over your natural self, because it is the Spirit that gives birth to the natural. So I encourage you, begin to operate in the realm of the Spirit by faith and not in your emotions or feelings, so that you can always triumph over the devil and all his plans concerning you. In Jesus Christ's holy name. Be blessed and walk in the realm of the Spirit, where you are favored, where you are triumphant, where you are victorious at all time. In Jesus Christ's holy name.